Hi, my name is Abby Benson. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create a simple, elegant poster inside of Photoshop. This tutorial is designed for the beginners and those who have never opened Photoshop before. So this is an eye-opening tutorial which will be able to show you how you can use two tools inside of Photoshop and come out with an elegant poster. So in this tutorial, we're going to show you how you can make your backgrounds more interesting by using blending options inside of Photoshop. So let's get into the video and see what we're going to do. Okay, so Photoshop is open. So the first thing we're going to do is come to File, New. Then we're going to go to Print. Then we're going to go to A4. Then we're going to go to Preset, Details, and change the file name. So I'm going to go to Poster. Then I'm going to change the resolution to 200 since I'm working on this for social media. And I'll leave the color at RGB. This is okay because I'm not taking this for print. If I was taking it for print, I could have put it at CMYK, but since this is going for the web, RGB is just okay. So I'll I'll hit create, and then our file has opened up. So right now the document is just blank and white, but we want to change the color to a different one. So you come here, choose the color which you want by hovering around with your mouse, and for me I want to get something which is gray, and I'll hit OK. Then I'll fill up this document with the color which we chose by hitting Command Backspace. If you're on a Windows machine, you press Control Backspace. Okay, so the next step is coming to the text tool. You click on the text tool, and you come on your text panel here. Then the text we're going to use is Kate for this tutorial, and you can check the link in the description for you to download the font. So say Kate, and I'll use Kate Medium. Okay, then I'll come on the work area, click on the work area, then type in just some random letters. So just say U, X, S, then hit enter just to type in below that, then just say X, or maybe S, X, U, then hit enter again. Maybe we're going to say maybe X, U, Ace. So these are just random letters. You can put anything you want, but anyway, it's part of the design anyway. So the next thing which I'm going to do is hit Command A or Control A on a Windows machine to highlight on the text, and I will increase the text size for this. So I'll come to the character panel here, increase the size. I will just put it at 160 for me. Okay, then the next thing I'll do my lead. I want to put some gaps in between our layers, our text. So what I'm going to do here is just go to the lead and just drag, maybe I'll say maybe 300. 300 is good. Then the next thing I'll do a tracking on it. So come here, then track the text. So track it maybe to let's say 400. Okay, so now that we have tracked our text, the next thing is just to align our text so that it's well positioned, because right now it looks off. So what you're going to do is come to the move tool here, select it, then come to the layer panel here, then hold Command or Control and click on the background layer whilst holding the Command key. Then come to the align panel here and align the text, and yeah. Okay, now that we have done this, the next thing is to come to the shape tool here. Then you come to the options. So for me right now, I want to fill in my color with black, so come here and fill with black and hit OK. I'll turn off my stroke none. Okay, now that is done, you come to the working area, then just drag. Okay, now that we have done this, the next step is coming back to the text to again and type in what font we're going to use. We're going to use inner ornament. This is a font which we're going to use. You can check the link description and download the font from there. Okay, now that we have clicked on the font, the next thing which we're going to do here is just maybe reduce the size of the font. Maybe I'll just put it at 14 for now. The next thing which I'm going to do is just turn off this text layer because I don't want when I click outside here it clicks on the text. So I'll just turn it off for now, then come on the work area and click on it. So I'll just type in don't and hit enter, then to create another text, q enter and vibe. Okay, now that we're done, we have these spaces which I created, but we don't want this. So what we're going to do is just highlight our text by clicking Command A, then come to the character panel here and just make some adjustments. So the lead, I'll set it back to auto. The tracking, I'll set it back to 0. Okay, now that has been done, what I'm going to do is just increase my font size. I'll put it maybe at 100 for now. Then I'll go to my move tool, then drag my text like this. Okay. The next thing is just maybe just to track my text, maybe to come in, because I can see some spaces here. So just lead my text in. Okay, just like this. Okay, so now we are set. The next thing which I'm going to do, I'll turn on the text layer which I'd switched off, and turn it on, and now we have this. As you can see, this looks somehow interesting. Looks like something which you can show your friends around and say, oh, I did something cool. Yeah, so I would want to show you one more thing which you can do with the background, how you can even make it somehow interesting. So what you can do is that you come to your layer panel here, come to the background, then turn off the lock or remove the lock. Then you hit you press on your mouse right click, then come to blending options, then come to the pattern overlay here. So when you click on the pattern overlay, it will bring you this. So you see how the background has changed. So these are patterns which Photoshop comes with. So if you click on patterns here, it will bring you options of patterns which are in Photoshop. So these are all patterns which comes with Photoshop when you download it, but you can even download more patterns if you want. So for now, I'm just going to work with what's with Photoshop, and we can try to see what's there. So let's see how this looks like. Okay, maybe this. Yeah, kind of like this. I think I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to go with this and say okay. Now maybe you're happy with everything. You can just come here and say okay. So let's say, for example, maybe we would want to change the color for the text. You can come here on the text layer, select it, then come to the character panel and choose the color you want. So the color picker comes in, and you can just hover around the mouse and get whatever color you want. So maybe like this. Okay, and hit okay. If you want, you can change also Don't Kill My Vibe font. I come here, select on it, then hit on the color, then choose the color I want. Or if you want, you can sample the color by coming out of the color picker and just highlighting or where you want by using the eyedropper tool. Okay, so this is how you create something simple in Photoshop, and I believe you have learned something. I would like to see what you have done. This has been Abby Benson. See you in the next tutorial. Preview.